What's up, everybody? Plano Trade and Exchange here, and I'm doing something a little different today. I'm showing off this collection that I picked up recently, and the basis for it is just I want to show that there's still some pretty good finds out there. And while they're very few and far in between, if you're patient and you're looking in the right places, you can pick stuff up. So I found this one on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy said that all the cards were about 90% near mint, which, anytime I hear that, I think, okay, what do they really think is near mint? And anyways, long story short, met up with him, looked at the collection, and he was not kidding. Well over 90% of this stuff is near mint to mint. And the previous owner who had this collection, he ran Teledad and other various like older formats in the 2010s, mostly GX era. And this was all just a showcase for you guys. So yeah, it's in this giant 4x4 binder. I've never seen one of these in real life before, but yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right in. So as you can see, there's a lot of empty slots, but that's because those are cards that are grade worthy and things that I'm thinking about subbing. So as you can see, he did have an Ulti Ryza. He had a couple Ultis here. This guy took really good care of his stuff. We got the whatever God cards in the collector tins. Those are all pretty minty as well. Just not a fan of grading them, so that's why I'm not really going to sub those. I haven't looked thoroughly at the rest of these cards, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all mint. I didn't even know Galanduo was made at Dark Legends, but they have that copy. He ran Max Verity Crystal Beast and Teledad, and you'll see all the staples for that, mainly Zombie Teledad, if that was the right format, the right deck. But yeah, so here's just a few more cards. Nothing super impressive at the moment, but just wanted to show off kind of what the rest of the collection looked like. So there's some other Harry Klinos. He unfortunately didn't have the secret rare, which is just kind of a bummer. But yeah, this was all Stardust and Red, Black Rose Dragon, and Goyo Guardian, maybe. They were all near mint to mint, like Tin Fresh, Dark Strike Fighter, First Ed. This one is grade worthy, but I don't know if it's iconic enough to play. Those who played back in the day knew that this card was pretty awful in the format. It got banned pretty fast, I believe. Just the combos that you can pull off with it, but as you can see, it is pretty mint. Soft surface scratches, but it's pretty baseline, and I'd say still pretty minty. These are all his synchro cards. He did have an Ulti Revived Ruler. Again, some more. Here's all his E-Tellies. So he ran, he obviously, this was a lot of the core, I think, of his Zombie Teledad stuff. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like anything too impressive, but yeah, here's just like a showcase of just the sample of types of cards that were in there, or in here. So I am going to list these today. If you want to reach out and talk to me about buying those, any of these, we can talk. But I do plan to list these on Instagram because I feel like it would do injustice for them to be sold on TCG Player, just because a lot of these are just super mint. Now, here are some of the cards that I took out and evaluated for grading. Obviously not these, but if they don't have a marking on them, they're pretty much mint. This one was mod plate, does have a dent. I don't really know how to evaluate these Hobby League cards, but he's got a few of them in there. This one was not minty, but it's near mint. That is a normal dark hole. It is not wavy or glossy. Let me put these down. This one was unfortunately mod play, but otherwise it looked mint. I didn't see that when I was evaluating the collection. He did have a random Suijin that is wavy, so it's pretty nice. I love this card. When it was playable back in the day, I used to have a deck for it. This card's pretty mint. It does have an itty bitty white speck on there, but otherwise minty. Let's see. All of these were pretty mint. I honestly just took all these out to see, like, assess their condition. But also just because I need to take all these out of the binder out and list them anyways. But yeah, so all these are pretty much mint. This one is pretty minty. See, there's a zombie core right here. Let me see. There was one issue with this one, I believe. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely OC, but I wouldn't grade one of these unless it was first ed. But now to the part where y'all were really waiting for, and that's all the minty gradable stuff. In this deck box came with the collection. Really cheesy. I remember these when I was a kid, but anyways, so here is the good stuff. So, boom. And again, these are like near mint to mint. I mean, it was pretty unreal just how clean they were. Like, this guy just did a phenomenal job keeping them safe. This is a Euro print, so that's a pretty nice. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna grade these. But yeah, that's a nice foiling there. I was pretty stoked to see this one was minty. This one has a itty bitty speck somewhere on there, but I think it's still grade worthy. This is a big card. I don't think I can get a 10 because of centering, but it is a mint test tiger. Oh yeah, and so is this one. I'm not gonna grade all of these, but I most likely will. So I gotta just kind of go through them again and evaluate if I really want to sub them. But this one was so fresh that it still had the sticky stuff on the back that they would use to stick this to the magazines. Like, this collection was just super well kept. Malicious, I don't know if I'm actually gonna grade that. Now we're getting to some of the bigger cards. Put these down. But yeah, we got Plasma Vice, mint. This is also mint. And then boom, Chaos Neos. It's not the air, and it does have an itty bitty nick at the bottom, but otherwise I think you can still get the 8 or 9. But, and then this one could probably pull a 10. So really sick card. Gotta evaluate that one. This is a beautiful card. I mean, and absolutely mint. I think that'll gem pretty easily. So will this one. It's not first ed, but you know, it's still a minty card. All of these are mint, like tin fresh. These are all 9 to 10 candidates, easy. I don't know about these Red Dragon Arc Fiend tins, but I gotta go through those again. This one was pretty mint, beautiful card. Another mint card. I think this could gem. I think any of these Stardust Dragons can gem. Thought Rulers, I gotta look again. I don't know if I'm actually gonna sub those. This was the only Guyo Guardian that was worth subbing. This is mint. And, oh yeah, and Crush card. Pretty ridiculous. It was mint aside from, let me see, had a little bit of whitening on the back. I don't know if you could see it on here. Yeah, at that corner. But other than that, it's got minor scuffs, but I mean, I don't remember seeing a ton like these. Like, a lot of these aren't near mint because they were played so much back in the day. But anyways, yeah, so absolutely ridiculous collection. Purchased it for about $4,000. Retail on it was about $5,800. And once I saw the collection and saw how mint everything was, I didn't really argue with the guy. He wanted $4,000. I gave him $4,000. Didn't want to risk him walking, so I just went for it and gave it to him because I feel like you've just got a few of these. I mean, I feel like half of these really could gem mint, and that would easily be worth it for the arbitrage. But yeah, I mean, look, do you ever see a mint Goblin Zombie? Look at that. Insane. I haven't seen these. Honestly, if one of these was to gem, I'd probably keep it because of how iconic it is. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. Will I neg? Will I plus? Who knows? Like and subscribe, and tell me your thoughts in the comments. God bless, guys.